Hey everyone, today we'll be looking at rounding up and down for the 11 plus maths. So, rounding up and down is the second lesson in the 11 plus maths preparation. Once you understand place value, it's important to know rounding up and down as well. So, if you haven't understood place value, go back to my previous video and please understand the place value first so that it's easier for you to solve this rounding up and down questions. So, what's rounding up and down? So, in your exams, you will normally get questions like round 228 to the nearest tens place. So, this is just an example, and in exam it might be slightly more difficult than this, but it's a good example to start understanding what's rounding up and down. So when you have a question like this, it's saying round to the nearest tens place. So that's why first we need to know which digit is it in the tens place. That's why I said it's important to understand place value first to be able to solve rounding up and down questions. So here, the number that's in tens place is ones, tens, hundreds. Ones, tens, hundreds. So 2 is in the tens place. So the question is asking round 2 or 20 to the nearest tens place. So we have to round this. Now, to be able to solve the rounding up and down questions, we have to understand the golden rule. So the golden rule is we look at the digit that's right of the one we are rounding to. So we look at the digit that's right of the one we are rounding to. So we are rounding the number 2, and the digit that's right of it is the number 8. So we have to look at number 8 to round the number 2. So after we look that, we have to see if the digit is 0, 1, 2, 3 or 4, we can say it as less than 5, or if that digit that's right to the number we are rounding to is 5, 6, 7, 8, which is greater than or equals to 5. So here the number we are rounding is 2. The digit that's right is 8, and we compare, is 8 greater than 5 or 8 less than 5. So which group does it fall in? Obviously 8 is not less than 5, 8 is greater than 5. So we know it's this condition that's correct, and as per the golden rule, if it's greater than 5, we round up. So that means add one digit to it. So we add 1 to this 2. So that becomes 2, 3, 0. So that's your correct answer. So 628 rounded to nearest tens place is 630. Now let's look at another example for rounding the whole numbers. So here we have round 17,872 to the nearest hundreds place. So first we need to find what's in the hundreds place. You can either get it as 100 or you can get it as 100 in your exam, right? So here, let's see what's in hundreds place. Ones, tens, hundreds. So here we have to round at 8. So as per the golden rule, first we find the number we are rounding, so which is 8. Then we look at the number that's right to it. So here, first step is to find the hundredth digits, which is dead, which is 8. Now we look at the number right of it. So number that's on the right hand side of the 8 is 7. Now we take that digit 7 and then compare it to 5. Is 7 greater than 5 or 7 less than 5? 7 is greater than 5. So that means we round up, or that means we add one digit to it. So we add 1 to this 8. So since 7 is more than 5, so we round up to the hundredth digits. So what's 1 more than 8? 9. So the answer is 17900. I hope you understood this. If you didn't, we need to practice even more. But for this video, let's move on to rounding decimals. Now, rounding decimals is slightly different than rounding whole numbers. The golden rule is still the same. We identify the digit that we round to, and then we look at the number next to it, and then we decide whether we round up or down. So let's look at this question. Here we have round 1.42 to the nearest one decimal place or the tens place. So let's look at find the tens place. So here this is ones and this is tens. This is hundreds and this is thousands. So here the tens place is 4. So first we find the digit that's in the tens place, which is 4. And then as per the golden rule, we look at the number that's right to it, which is 2. Now 2, which is, we compare it. Now, is 2 more than 5 or is 2 less than 5? Here 2 is more than 5. No, 2 is less than 5. So we round as per the golden rule. If the digit is less, we round down, right? So 2 is less than 5, so we round down. So that means here we have to take away 1 from this 4. So what is 1 less than 4? Is 3. So 1.30. Sorry. This is where I said it's slightly different. Here we don't round down, unlike whole numbers. We leave it as it is. So that's 1.400. That's the answer. Let's look at another example. What is 46.98 rounded to 1 decimal places? Or it can even say to tens place. Step 1. We want 1 decimal place, so we are rounding to the tens place. So here in 46.98, the tens place is in 9. Is 9. So we look at the number that's right to it, which is 8, and 8 is greater than 5. So we round up. right? So look at the hundredths digit, which is 8. 8 is more than 5, so we round up the 9. So when we round up 9, it gives us 10, which is 1 unit. So the 6 in 46 becomes 7 and the tenths becomes 0. So 46.98 becomes 47. Meaning, let's look at closer. 98, since 8 is greater than 5, we round up. So when we round 9 up, it becomes 10, and we cannot, this is not correct. What you have to do is carry over this 1 to the tens place, so which is 47.00. Okay, here's a question to try it out. Bye.